It's been a journey of research and even finding a place to live. It's been a journey of letting go. It's been a journey of discovering the new me. And finally, I can say I am on the right step of discovering the new me and even reinventing myself once again and even starting afresh. Welcome to this channel where I'll be showing you life is not what you think it is. It is as simple as, just taking one step at a time, calming down, relaxing, and allowing things to happen. So, welcome to this channel and let's just get it started.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that.
While I was living in the city, I was obsessed with making my life beautiful, peaceful, and even sustainable. And I couldn't obviously make it in the city, so I had a wild dream of coming to the village. And my husband and I were talking for quite some time, and I was the first person to advise on coming here to the village. But after advising him on that, I was a bit scared on moving far away from the city because I was still surviving in the city. Life was still okay, and we were still enjoying ourselves. So it was quite hard to think about, living, and even the transitions were overwhelming. I was doubting if I could make it. But guys, honestly speaking, I wish I knew earlier. I would have moved out of the city even before I was a mother, because initially we met on the villages with my husband, and it could have been easier for me to be left behind while he works on the city. But I know there is always time for everything, and that's why we transitioned all the way from here to the city, Nairobi, that is. And we have been living there for almost 4 years. So right now, as we are transitioning in the village, guys, I'm obsessed. The only thing I can say, I'm just taking one step at a time. And guys, I have so many reasons that I'll be sharing with you. One will be, I'll be just taking you step at a time. And guys, I just pray that everybody is okay. And even while living in the city, don't feel pressured. Life is as simple, guys. Life is so simple, so long as you just don't complicate things. All we need is to eat, sleep, and have a belief, guys. Have a belief. My foundation to the strongest foundation to my life is knowing Christ. And I believe even Muslims, they have a belief. So long as you have something you believe in, that is it, guys. And I'm just taking you throughout a day here in the village. I hope you are enjoying this video, and if you do, please guys, kindly give me a thumbs up. I'm sorry to distract you in a minute, but right now, most of the times what I do early in the morning, I will just go outside, relax, unwind, figure out what I need to do, and even thank God. I love talking about God. If you've been here, you will just know that I love talking about God. I don't know what is inside of me, but I usually feel so proud even sharing one or two things that God has done. And yeah, guys, so life has been so simple. What we do basically is just to let go, and so long as I have God, I believe I have everything. Yeah, deep down my heart, when I think of the goodness and mercies of God, I know I can just make it anywhere, anytime, and everything will just come to me, come in favor of me, because I have that strong belief. Anyway, guys, let me just give you some time to enjoy the video, and we'll just catch up.
It is on like yesterday.
Like never before.
dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life.
Isn't life beautiful as long as you're eating? We just feed our bodies, and we can feed our bodies and feed our souls, and that's basically life. If so long as you feed your soul with good things, good mindset, a good belief, and you feed your body, that is generally how I take life. Life might be, you might feel like life is complicated, but so long as you feed your body and feed your soul, that's it, guys.
Mom,
Yes,
napule.
nini? Kuja basi. Oh, umejimwagia?
Pande moko.
Simama basi, twende nikutoe. Haijawa rahisi kufika hapa, ni mkono wa Mungu umenibeba. Guys, that is my go-to song when I feel low on spirit, but it has taken the hand of God. Guys, I remember when we moved all the way from the city to our village, that fateful night, Isco just became sick. And one thing I know, Isco has been okay all the first 1 year when I was raising him. He had never even gotten like any disease whatsoever. The first 1 year was very, very smooth. He was okay until he turned 1 year. That is when he became sick. He got infected with pneumonia. From there, it has been bacterial, on and off, on and off. That day while we were moving, he got sick. He had a very, very, very high temperature. I didn't have any option. We just had to move because time was up. The days were going by. I was overwhelmed. I was low in spirit. I was attacked with so many things. The idea was, okay, I need to move this. My baby is sick. And so many things were just there that I couldn't handle. I remember while we were transitioning in the car, we were on the lorry and Isco's temperature was too high. But guys, I promise you, he is perfectly fine, and it has taken the hand of God. That one, guys, I will promise you, it has not taken anybody's wellness, anybody's, it has not even taken the hand of the doctor. It has been the hand of God. I have seen God working through him and even just healing him. You guys, we came here, he was again so sick. We went home. My mom was like, this baby is so sick. Things are just there. I was overwhelmed, but I trusted God for all that. That's why I'm talking of believing. You guys, I've been believing in God healing my son. And finally, guys, after a couple of days, I just saw him becoming well. Not because I went to the hospital, not because it was just my belief, guys. And the fact that my belief was so high, I just saw him becoming better and better each and every day. I remember there's a time his eyes were so red. The doctor said that the eyes were red because he has conjunctivitis. I don't know what, something like that, but it's because of the infection. Yeah, and I knew our bodies are meant sometime to heal themselves. And guys, I was capable of leaving him to heal himself, and even just fighting the infections alone. I left him and I just prayed for him, and right now he's perfectly fine, guys. I cannot explain. He's so heavy, so big, he's so bold. He's just everything that God has made him to be. The fact that he's not my son, again, I left him for God, is just awesome. Anyway, guys, I have already made a snack time. I love making something that will just push our I don't know. I've made some sweet potatoes that we we'll be taking a snack in the middle of the day and anytime anybody feels hungry. And I've just made that. I'm resting a little bit, then I will later go on and do the house chores because I'm not fully settled in yet, because I know at the end of the month that again we will be moving to the 2-bedroom house, which is a bit spacious. So right now I'm just going to remove the dishes outside and we'll just jump to the dishes before we make something to eat. The house you see on the window opposite my house is the house that we'll be moving to, and that's where I love resting and taking my breakfast from because it's currently empty. I'm waiting for the renovations to start and I will show you that. In the meantime, I'm going in to wipe the kitchen. I'm just using some Omo, that is antibacterial powder soap.
Mom.
Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade down low. Was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring and everything. I'm in the sun, a fire is burning. You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we could stay here forever. I wanna remember. Oh, the sight of you brings a fight in me, makes me wanna move. Fingers down your spine, looking in my eyes, feel your hands on mine. Tonight we're freer than ever. I wanna remember. Oh, we run every endeavor. I wanna remember.
Guys.
I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade down low. Was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring and everything. I'm in the sun, a fire is burning. You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we could stay here forever. I wanna remember. Oh, the sight of you brings a fight in me, makes me wanna move. Fingers down your spine, looking in my eyes, feel your hands on mine. Tonight we're freer than ever. I wanna remember. Oh, we run every endeavor.
Being raised up in the village was just so awesome. Washing the dishes outside and enjoying the sun at the same time has been my dream, you guys. I love washing the dishes from outside and enjoying the sun. You know, at times in Nairobi, I used to freeze at I'm struggling to wash the dishes on the sink, but right now it's becoming so much easier because I can easily wash them while enjoying my son or even talking and watching Isco play. Nowadays he even helps me in washing the dishes and he's growing up. Basically, I love that for him. And yeah, I have a couple of new utensils that I've been buying a lot. I hope I'll be able to share with you everything in details in our coming video.
Here we are, we locked down in different cities, and our virtual connection falls apart. Guess it's been too many years since California. Now the memories of us is all I have. See, one day I'm gonna reach ya, take a plane for many miles. When the day starts shining, others die when we're on Mulholland Drive. I know it won't be long before dawn, gotta be patient for a while. Someday we'll look at stars in this same sky, when I'm on the other side.
Nowadays, I've been learning the virtue of being able to use whatever I have and feed myself with it. So right now I had this cabbage which was almost going bad. In natural cases, I will just leave it to go bad and spoil. But right now, guys, I would rather I eat it and just finish up with it before it goes bad. I don't know where I got that spirit, but my mom could not allow anything to go bad. While we have, even if we had a lot of food or food was in plenty, we used to finish up whatever was in there, even if we don't like it. So at times I just have to do it. Yeah, and Isco also has been enjoying cabbage. I don't know, it's because of the color, because when he looks at vegetables greening or becoming green, or green vegetables, I don't know, he just doesn't like eating them. So I've been forced up to cook cabbage as often as possible. It's also some type of veggies. So that's what we are going to prepare today. I'm just going to chop them up and then I'll just fry them. We'll just use them because we have some bread. That's what we'll be taking with. I mean, some pancake, or again, for me, I'll just use some sweet potatoes and these cabbages, and that was quite a filling lunch. I'm loving it. So that's the house which I was talking about. The house that we'll be moving to, it's directly opposite to the house I live in. As you can see, I have hanged my shoes, the ones that I have already been cleaned. They're just drying. Quickly after lunch, all I had to do was to tackle the living room a little bit. It was not that messy, but I had to mop on the tiles. And again, guys, I was to give you this house update a long time, but this is the right time to do it. Before we moved, I had decided on buying a new couch. But then again, I went with my budget. I figured, okay, let me just transform the couch that we had initially. It was a beige color, but I felt like moving to the village and even allowing guests, having family around, this was the best option for me. I went with a gray couch. This is the same couch that we had in the previous apartment. And honestly speaking, I would say the Fundi did at least it's not 100%, but he did his best according to me. He changed the back of the couch. I just wanted something minimalistic because I felt like I'm still too young to have a big couch, honestly speaking, and this one just goes well with my age. Again, guys, I transformed the couch. It was a three-seater together with an L, but I just changed it. So right now I have this couch, and I also have a poof which acts as a resting space or even a sitting allowance in case I have extra guests. So it's quite amazing. I love it, and it's not that bulky. I love the simplicity of the couch. the color and everything, the details. I was the one who got the pillows, so I got myself some pillows which will be able to survive for quite some time. Before we left the city, I also managed to get this small coffee table that acts as a coffee table to us, but generally it's a stool. But this stool is quite heavy. I love the stability. It doesn't move easily. It is very heavy. I mean extremely heavy. You can easily jump on it and it will not move. Another find that I thrifted this throw blanket, neutral, very, very neutral in color. I love it for this couch. It matches well with the aesthetics of the couch because it's quite bright and it's cozy. All we are looking for is making our life cozy and beautiful, guys. I love it for that couch. I thrifted it in Gikomba at a very, very, very affordable price. Just look at it. I love it. I love it so much. What is remaining for me is to repaint my table, since while we were moving it chipped a little bit. I don't know what they placed on top of it, so that's what's remaining. And I feel like we have come to the end of this video, and I hope that you have loved it. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please do give it a thumbs up if you really have enjoyed it, and I will really appreciate if you join our channel by subscribing, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.
Standing in the cold rain, I don't even feel the pain. Anything to step away. I know we could both do better. Wish you would've left me here. Now I'm just controlled by fear. What's the point in our reflection if you never look in the mirror? Counting the days until you're gone, waiting for us to carry on. Oh, I'm running, what am I running from? Time's going by, but where's the time going? I tried to give you everything. You took it all and took it for granted. If you're still falling